Hi, are you wondering how to lead virtual teams? I mean, maybe you had some people working at home, some groups working from home, but now maybe most of your organization's working from home, and you are responsible for leading the charge. Well, I've got good news for you. My name is Nina Segura. I'm the founder of Metaspire and the creator of Super Virtual Teams. And I have a special guest, Eric Yuan, the founder and CEO of Zoom. And he is going to share with you how he left after 14 years Cisco WebEx as the corporate vice president of engineering, how he started Zoom. He's going to talk to you a little bit about the qualities he looks for in leaders. And then he's going to talk about the number one thing he thinks that key members in his organization needs to know. And I want to tell you that I'm so excited that you're going to get a chance to hear this. And although it was recorded a couple years ago, I think his message still rings true. You'll notice that the audio is not so great, but I can tell you I've been using Zoom since it started, and I just got another update today, and they are completely committed to quality. I'm so proud of him. He's a true leader, and I hope that you enjoy this video and get some insight. I look forward to hearing what you made of it in the comment field. Eric, thank you so much for coming. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, Nina. Thank you for having me.
Eric, what happened that pushed you over the edge to leave Cisco and start Zoom.us?
So this boils down to how to pursue happiness. Because when I was Cisco is a great company. However, I live in Silicon Valley. How to build a service to make the world a better place and to empower others to enjoy using your solutions. That's my dream. Because of that, I would like to leave the big company, start a startup company in Silicon Valley to build a great solution to make millions of people enjoy using our solution. So that's a way I look at how to pursue my own, happiness.
Wow, that's really powerful. So basically, as you're pursuing your own happiness, you're inspiring the happiness of others.
Absolutely, yes.
How long did it take you to act on your decision to leave Cisco?
So it's not an easy decision because Cisco is a great company. However, I also do not want to regret, right? So, Silicon Valley is an innovation center, right? I think those startup companies are really driving the economy forward. I think if I do not work for a startup company, I do not like the speed, right? To build innovative solutions. That's why startup company probably is the best vehicle for me to pursue the happiness.
So it sounds like that starting a company isn't for everyone, but for you, that's what you had to do, basically. There wasn't no way around it.
Exactly.
If you were to say something to some young entrepreneurs about how they could keep their financial stability and still pursue their dream, what tips would you give them?
Well, I would say, first of all, you got to work hard. Even if you think you are very smart, but actually you got to work hard. Otherwise, there's no any other way for you to be successful. Secondly, you got to be very patient. Along the way, you need to learn. Every day, you need to learn the new things. And also work hard, learn new things, and be patient. I think down the road, you will be very successful. Along the way, you also need to understand your dream. Make sure you are happy. As you mentioned earlier, right? If you're not happy at work, you cannot be happy at home, and vice versa.
I love that you said that because it sounds like as what got you to where you are today is that patience. In order to be patient, it sounds like you had to sort through some disappointment and maybe some criticism, and you just kept going. And your tenacity and your commitment to your happiness, it sounds like, kept you going. Is that about right?
Yes.
Wow, that's just inspiring, Eric. Eric, I'm so curious. I've never asked you this. Who's on your crew? And, when we talk about crew here at Business Coaching on Demand, that's like people that are committed to your success 100%. So these would be like coaches or mentors or partners.
who's on your crew?
So that's a great question. So first of all, if you are a leader, you got to have a dream, right? You got to have your own vision, right? You need to find those team members who share the same vision, share the same philosophy, right? Hardworking, patient, pursue happiness. I think if you can, find out those team members, I think you got to have your own, crew, I think.
That sounds good. What's the number one thing that you make sure all your employees know?
How to deliver happiness to our customers. That's the number one most important thing. So,
Eric, I told you this before. I'm always so impressed with the way your technology support and sales team treats me. Even when I had your free service, they were still treating me like the same as anyone else. And I have to say, as a small business owner, and even as a solo entrepreneur, to have this strong technology support that we can call at any time is just so meaningful. So thank you for pursuing your dream, inspiring others, and having an amazing company. Thank you so much for joining us today, Eric.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.